Hi, my name is Mark Trundle.
I'm Steve Lucas.
I'm Mauro Diop.
And this is our social networking campaign for Tesco's, hashtag Tesco's Finest Christmas.
Tesco's is the biggest grocery supermarket within the UK, with a 30.2% market share, with the biggest competitors being Asda, with a market share of 17.4%. The use of social media has become vital for all businesses, and this means an effective campaign is essential to success. Christmas is an important period for grocery stores to make profit, but no grocery store has been able to become synonymous with Christmas as of yet. Tesco's has 6,351 grocery stores worldwide, including China, Malaysia, Czech Republic, United States, and many more. The first graph indicates that both Facebook and Twitter share 50% on social mentions. As you can see by the second graph, Facebook followers are far more superior to Twitter. Out of 145 people, the attitude of mention on Twitter for Tesco's was 34 positive, 102 neutral, and 9 negative. The final graph shows that on Mondays it's the most popular time for social media for Tesco's, and then later through the rest of the week it slowly deteriorates. The platforms that Tesco currently use are Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and Google+.
Popularised by the book Groundswell by Forrester Research, we will be using the POST strategy, which focuses on people, objectives, strategy, and technology. These areas will be discussed later in the presentation, with the strategy being the chosen marketing campaign.
So the campaign we have proposed for Tesco is called hashtag Tesco's Finest Christmas. And this is to make people more aware of Tesco's Finest brand, and this is by using a pull-in strategy. Our objectives for this campaign is 1. To better the Tesco Finest brand through social media exposure by January 2014. Our second objective is to promote hashtag Tesco Finest Christmas on Twitter through social engagement, with the culmination being the hashtag trending by the 26th of December 2013. The third objective is to launch the hashtag My Finest Christmas competition alongside the hashtag Tesco's Finest Christmas campaign by the 1st of December 2013. And finally, our fourth objective is to begin an ongoing association of the Tesco Finest brand and Christmas through social media platforms by the 1st of January 2014. The important campaign aspects are to engage with the consumers through the two hashtags, which are hashtag Tesco's Finest Christmas and hashtag My Finest Christmas. 5 winners will then get an ultimate Tesco's Finest Christmas dinner for 2013. Of these 5 winners, one of the winners will get a chance to be the face of Tesco's Christmas campaign in 2014. And one video will be released on Christmas Eve, which will show the best entries and also the winners receiving their ultimate Finest Christmas. And this will be recurring each Christmas. The target audience for this campaign are families and the primary grocery shopper who engages in social media.
The main channels we will be using on this campaign are Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, due to the high popularity of these platforms and the target audience, as well as the recognised presence Tesco's already possesses on them. Twitter will be the main social media platform used to engage with consumers due to the high engagement levels seen in comparison to that of Facebook or any other social network. It will help to achieve the objectives through the promotion of the Tesco Finest brand, which will stimulate sales of the brand. Twitter will also allow the most engagement with consumers using the hashtags, which will help the campaign go viral and trend on Twitter, which are where hashtags became popularized on social networks. Facebook will be used in a similar fashion to Twitter. It will be used to promote the Tesco Finest brand using the hashtags and posts. whilst also using photos of the Tesco's Finest brand products to aid this. The use of the hashtags will also aid the campaign on Twitter and get the campaign going viral. YouTube will be the main tool in creating an ongoing association between Tesco and Christmas. The video released on Christmas Eve will show the prize winners getting their Tesco Finest Christmas dinners, as well as some of the best photo and video entries of the competition. This will become a Christmas Eve tradition that many will participate in to see if they have been featured.
The processes of the campaign included conceptualisation of the campaign, research and development, launch campaign, launch the competitions, start customer engagement, update Twitter, Facebook and YouTube daily, release the competition details, promote competition through social media platforms regularly, close the competition, announcement of the winners, delivery of the prizes and the evaluation of the campaign's success.
Analysis will be conducted by counting how many retweets the Tesco tweets receive, as well as those engaging with the hashtags, and if the hashtags trend on Twitter. Using analysis tools such as Topsy and Social Mention will be vital. Another key indicator to see whether the campaign has been successful will be the sales figures of the Tesco Finest branded products. The views on YouTube will show how the Christmas Eve video is performing.
The keywords which we will be using throughout the campaign and the keywords which we'll be looking in replies from the consumers are Christmas, Christmas dinner, festivities, hashtag Tesco's Finest Christmas, competition, finest, hashtag My Finest Christmas, celebration, Tesco, family, Boxing Day and holiday.
For the people part of the post strategy, the target audience was identified. For this social media campaign, it was decided that the target audience were families and primary shoppers. It was then necessary to think about the audience and how they use social media and how the social media campaign could be targeted to best suit their needs. The objectives were thought out after the target market was identified and were evaluated as to what was achievable from a social media campaign suitable to the target audience. The strategic and technology aspects from this strategic approach came from the objectives and what would change between Tesco and the target market if the objectives were completed. For this campaign, it was for Tesco's Finest to become synonymous with families and their Christmas traditions. It was decided that Twitter would be used as it is the most engaging for the target audience. To engage with the target audience, we used engaging hashtags where families could tweet photos or videos of the family's preparations for Christmas, such as the Christmas decorations. YouTube was used due to its popularity and for the fact it is not time constrained for the families to view. Here is an example of what Tesco's Finest would post on Facebook. Here is an example of what Tesco's Finest would tweet.